Assalamualaikum. We from Mission Impossible. Today we'll be doing our reflection. So this is my group. We have Fatiha, Aina Shasha, Hamdani, Ifan Dennis, Insan Farida, and also Christina. And even myself for this group, Muhammad Zakir. Now we'll be present our reflection. First off is Fatiha.
Okay, hi, my name is Nofatia binti Abdul Kadir, and today I would like to present about me and my group members doing PEC game, which is ping pong, blow the balloon on the chair and then pop it, and then skipping rope. Also you need to let something like that, and then you will see who's gonna start first. So for the first game, which is you need to pop out the balloons with the game, which is what I learned from this. It's for grouping season, and need to know about how you handle the situation with your group mates, which is discipline, timing, how many times you can learn from this, when you pass to your friends, and then what the time is. Okay, and then for the skipping rope, I think it's fun because everyone is like happy with doing that things. Okay, and then and then they know how to handle each other, and then how to manage the time, and also manage some prospect from the games. Okay, for the next is booth selling. Okay, this is our booth selling, which is for PEC, for customer service under Sir Cabal. So here's me and group mates are doing awesome cone milk sales, and what I learned from this and what I get from this, which is we need to find customer and treat customer better, which is know how to speak to customers, speak nicely, talk nicely, and promote the products, we benefit of the products, and then explain some things on the products. And also from this, my group mates also have a teamwork, which is Zuri and Abu is going by Ice, and me and Aina and Amatullah Iwana Christina and Raj are set up the booth, which is I can see from this, everyone is helping each other. So that's all from me.
So thank you, Fatiha. So now I will be present my reflection. So for the first point is finance management. So based on this event, I learned how to manage money in youngsters and how to grow your money. Beside that, this speaker, Andrew Lau, tell us how to save in 120,000 in 3 years. So it means he asked us to save 500 of our salary until for 500 a month, and then for a year you got 6,000, and then 6,000 times 3 you got 6,000 times 3 you got you got 18,000. Just like that, in 3 years you managed to, if you constantly save 18,000 a year, you can get 120 in 20 years. Beside that, he show us what youngster do when they got money. Basically, when they got money from their parents, they will enjoy, buy this, buy that, and so on. So another thing he teach us is when someone give you chances like job opportunity, money opportunity, or anything, if someone offer you that, try to quickly grab it, because you never know what will happen in the future. Maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's a bad thing. Just try and error. That is life lah. So beside that, he teach us how to invest, from like how to invest your money to be much better. Invest mean like to use invest mean invest in right direction lah, but not in the wrong way, like forex, bitcoin, something like that. That's the wrong way, because we all know forex like for after effects and something like that, it's a scam. And even from the social media, you can see they do the video TikTok for youngster to join the investment in forex or FX. We all know that was a scam. And try to save unexpected emergency money, because we never know what will be in the future. Like your car broke, or you have emergency in the hospital, you never know. So it's better you save your money for emergency, just in case lah. And he also he also tell us, if you want to finance your money, try use 50, 30, and 20% budget rules. So what is 50 means? The rule state that you should spend to 50% of your after-tax income on needs and obligation that you must have or must do. For 20%, the remaining half should be split up between 20% and saving and debts repayment, and the 30% to everything else that you might want. The rule is template that is intended to help individuals manage their money and save for emergency and retirement. Like our Malaysian money, ringgit Malaysia, our economy is very bad. So we cannot compare to US dollar, because the price value for US dollar and ringgit Malaysia is very high. And then my second event is mental health awareness. So based on this lecture from the speaker, she said how to manage your mental health correctly. Like if you having depression, this type of form of depression affect more than 60 million people in Malaysia and around the world. We all feel down and have bad occasional day, but a persistent feeling of sadness, dread out, hopelessness is not healthy and could be a sign of depression. Beside that we have like anxiety, depression, and many more. For anxiety disorder are one of the most common mental health illness in the Malaysia. It's normal to feel anxious before a test. On the first day of work, in a new social situation, when you feel anxious is relentless and impact your daily life and your decision you make it may be time to speak with your mental health professional. And then beside that, for my point in mental health, how to manage your mental, make a social connection, especially face-to-face lah. Like a priority phone call and social media network have place, but few things can beat the rest of busting mood, like power of quality face-to-face time with other, especially those you love and people who energize you. What you get from the difference between your FaceTime with someone and you talk with someone, that's the difference. And then stay active. Stay active is good for your brain as it for the body. Regular exercise or activity can have a major impact on your mental, emotion health. Release stress, improve your memory, and help you sleep better. Some of us doesn't like to exercise, especially Intan. So, and then don't skip on sleep. It's a matter more than you think. Sleep in our body and mind the best way to recharge and rejuvenate. One way to get sleep better is to take a break from the stimulation of screen TV, phone, tablets, or computer in the hour of before bedtime. Like before you go to sleep, try to avoid that. Try to avoid from seeing your phone, computer, or any TV like LED screen that can damage your eye, can damage your brain. Uh, so for example, like consider reading or listening to relaxing music. And then take care of your body. Take care of your body, of yourself physically can improve your mental health. Be sure to exercise, do some work like house chores and something like that. And then eat nutritious meal like oatmeal, vegetable, what else? Something not oily that can make your health and your body and your health more healthier than before. And the most important thing is avoid from smoking and vaping. This essentially help. Can beside your smoking and vaping, drink a plenty of water, exercise which help decrease depression, anxiety, and improve mood. Get enough sleep. Research believe the lack of sleep contribute to high rate of depression in college. Surround yourself with the good people. People with strong family or social connection are generally healthier than those who had lack of network. Make plan with supportive family member and friend, or seek out activity where can meet new people such as a club, class, or a support group. And then you must learn how to deal with stress. Like it or not, stress is part of life. Practice good coping skill. Try 1 minute stress strategy like do exercise, take a nature walk, play with your pet, try journal writing as a stress reducer. Also remember to smile and see the human life. Research show the laughter can boost your immune system, ease pain, relax your body, and reduce stress. And the last thing is this was most youngster would do, especially at Selangor lah. Try to avoid alcohol and drug. Keep alcohol use to minimum and avoid other drugs. Sometimes people use alcohol and drug to self-healing or self-medicate themselves. But in reality, alcohol and other drugs only aggravate their problem and can damage your brain. So that's all from me. Thank you. Now I will be passed to next presenter, Intan Farida.
So hello everyone, my name is Intan Farida. For my reflection, the first event that I joined through this semester is Mental Health Awareness Talk. What I learned from this talk is mental health includes our emotional, physiological, and social well-being. It affects how we think, feel, and act. It also helps determine how we handle stress, relate to others, and make choices. Good mental health is essential for overall well-being, and it can contribute to a student's ability to find success in the world. It can help students to develop relationships with others, as well as an overall sense of contentment. How this event can increase my management skills is it can increase my teamwork skills. Organizing an event is a lot of work and requires the coordination of many different factors. The committee of this event are working together and they can fix any problems that arise. When all the committees work together, the program will run very smoothly. It teach me that with high teamwork skills, all problems that come up will be solved very well. Next, the second event that I joined through this semester is Sparklers on Entrepreneurs Voyage Talk. The benefits that I got from this event is this event teach me how to open a business and become an entrepreneur. It also teach me how to get up when faced with many failures before becoming a successful entrepreneur. Entrepreneurial journey is tough for sure, but the good news is that there are always fresh opportunities to feel good and to be happy. In addition, an entrepreneur never waits for a good opportunity to come. They turns every chance they get into an opportunity. How this event can increase my management skill is it can increase my organizational skills. It is necessary to have high organizational skills in the event to ensure the event runs smoothly. Committee in this event organized very well when it comes to preparation and planning of the event. For students, being organized is particularly important since it helps us learn how to prioritize activities, set and achieve goals, and reduce stress. Having good organizational skills also makes it easier to collaborate with others and helps increase productivity and efficiency. The last event that I joined through this semester is Major Mentoring LBMP. I've been one of the committee for this event. This event gives a lot of benefits to me, such as it can improve my communication skills with people. In this event, I meet a lot of people, and this makes me have to communicate very well to avoid any misunderstandings that may arise. Successful communication can deepen relationships in personal life or professional life. In personal life, they can help us understand better people and situations that happen on a daily basis. Developing communication skills can help us avoid conflicts, compromise, and help in better decision making. Being able to communicate effectively is one of the most important life skills to learn. And then communication itself is defined as transferring information to produce greater understanding. And good communication skills are essential to allow others and ourselves to understand information more accurately and quickly. Poor communication skills lead to frequent misunderstandings and frustration. All these skills are so important and it might be useful in the future. That's all for me. Thank you.
For the next presenter, I will pass to Aina Shasha.
Hi, my name is Naima Shasha Butabikani and I'm taking diploma in management. So for this reflection, I'm joined what? Hi, my name is Naima Shasha Butabikani and I'm taking diploma in management. So for this reflection, I'm conduct one program which is a telematch day, and I'm joining one program which is a mental health awareness talk. So for the mental health awareness talk, Prof. Dr. Zubaidah Jamil talk about how to avoid mental health in our life. So firstly, how we can improve our mental health. Firstly, if you feel like depression, anxiety, you need to tell someone to others because it can help you to be a good way. Because I take charge of your mental health and well-being by sharing your concern. Talking can help put a problem in perspective, making you feel support and less isolated. Remember, you don't need to cope by yourself. Because, like for example, you need to ask a family, friends, or local support service for help when you begin to feel overwhelmed. And then secondly, stay active to boost your mental health and well-being. For example, like you can do exercise and activity to improve your mental health, because can help you concentrate, sleep better, and boost self-confidence. So your brain and vital organ will benefit, and you feel better mentally as well. If you are new to exercise, you are falling out of practice, you can incorporate healthy movement into your routine with your fitness tip. And thirdly is eat well to feed the brain, because ensuring you have a balanced nutrition diet will benefit your physical health as well as improve your mental health, like eat vegetables or fruit. And then keep contact with friend, like stay in touch with friend in person, or you can call your friends, and because help you remain grounded, active, and support, and in return have a positive effect on your mental well-being and improve your mental health. And then for telematch day, what I'm learning in this program that I conduct, which is what I have learned from this activity with my group is how to improve my communication skill. Before this, I was very impressive about speaking to my teammates, because I lack too confident to speak up. And I was also concerned that if I share information or ideas with them, they will be confused because I didn't know how to clearly articulate my argument. But after this activity, I feel more confident in my ability to share better ideas and have a discussion with them. And then we are better at solving problems, since we look at all of the available information before selection of a solution. And then I and my teams are tackling issue, because we look at all of the existing fact before coming to consensus on a solution. So everyone has agree on the final choice, and we are confident that we will organize a fantastic activity for all the classmates. So that's all for me.
Thank you, Aina Shasha. And our next presenter will be Muhammad Hamdan. Muhammad Hamdani. Hamdani. Please come out, Hamdani. It's okay. Dani is not around. Will we be passed to our next presenter lah, Irfan Danish.
Assalamualaikum and hello, my name is Muhammad Ansha Irfan Danish. I'm going to present to you my own reflection on the activities that I have learned and was able to get a better understanding on management skills over here. As you can see, these are photos that I have taken on one of my activities. The first one was the visit to the Summit Expo, which was located in the KLCC Convention Center. Over there, we were our main objective at the time was to interview and get a better understanding on franchising, but unfortunately, due to misunderstandings and maybe unfortunate timings, all we found at the time were small business companies, SMEs. And among them is this one small business company that was selling an array of products such as drinks, lime here, and we can go, Intan can go to the left a bit, previous photos. You can see that they also sell coffee powder and other products. Basically, mostly it's drinking lattes. What I doing at the time, one of the management skills that I've learned. Okay, just stay there. Thank you. At the time, what one of the management skills that I've learned or was able to develop during that time was most importantly was communication skills. During that time, we were split into two groups. Me being with the boys and a separate group with the majority being girls. During that time, we will have the biggest issue that we faced at the time was lack of communication with each other and with most of the people who were selling the products at the time. But what mainly affected our capability to communicate with those vendors was our own communications with each other. What I've learned on that day was that communication was a very important skill to learn as a manager and as a form of leader who needs to manage their team if they want to be able to accomplish a certain goal. Eventually, one way was to break the ice between myself and my former team members at the time, where we got to know each other and start to understand how each other works. With that said in mind, we were able to cooperate and coordinate and interview more effectively with the people around at SMEs at the time. In the end, we got to know a little bit better of ourselves and each other. At the same time, was able to accomplish our goals during that day, although albeit wasn't exactly the objective, but was to some degree a better understanding of the field. Moving on to the next slide, can you? Thank you, Intan. The next activity was another interview, but this one was much rather confusing journey, which began. But as we can see in this image, it ended with us interviewing this Ninjas franchise, which was in fact a gadget, a store that mainly sells gadget accessories. Our activity at the time was to interview any form of franchise to know how they are able to manage and conduct their franchise. Before we were able to finally find a franchise that was willing to give us answers to some questions that we had at the time. Intan, can you move to the next slide? Next one. I believe is there another one? Yes. There were several other franchises or somewhat other businesses that were that weren't registered as franchises or other franchises that rejected us. Examples were this business that was called the Azura Cafe, which also staged the pool table service. That at the time when we went to interview them, they had unfortunately informed us that they were in fact a business and not a registered franchise. Can you move to the next slide? Is there, if I'm correct, there was one more. The one with the CU market. Okay, thank you. Another was this the CU and Family Mart, which we interviewed. Unfortunately, the Family Mart at the time rejected us, and the CU was having difficulties giving the green light for us to be able to interview them. What I've learned from this experience from finding door to door of a franchise that was willing to give us the time to interview was that in managing planning is very important, and planning beforehand helps us to be able to predict or somewhat prepare ourselves when it comes to reacting and conducting field work, such as in this case interviews. Had we not planned, or had I made a better plan to find a more suitable franchise, we could have saved a lot of time and effort to be able to interview a more reasonable franchise that was more better. But in the end, what we got was the best as we can find, which was the Ninjas. That is all from me.
Thank you, Ashraf. Now we'll continue with Hamdan.
So, hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi guys, my name is Muhammad Hamdani bin Abu Bakar. So, today I want to explain to you about what I learned from this, as you can see this video. This video is about advantage of doing online business. So what I learned is today the internet opened a door of opportunities to a new economy, and it has changed our perception of traditional way of doing business. Just a few years ago, traditional brick and mortar company. What is brick and mortar? It mean physical business, like customer buying face to face with in the retail store. So now companies such as Amazon or Alibaba have successfully conquered the online retails. To be successful in the online business industry, you don't have to run a massive corporation like this. Many small business have managed to size their share of profit from online markets. In fact, the latest trends show that the growth of e-commerce market in the coming years will come from small to medium-sized business. So what the advantage of doing online business? So since COVID, a lot of physical business cannot open because very dangerous to open the physical because we have a COVID. So a lot of businessmen today open the online business. What advantage of what the advantage of open the online business is? Number one is cheapest cost for new business owner. Overhead cost can be and it make impact your financial negatively. However, high startup and overhead costs only if you are planning to open brick and mortar business. Online business, on the other hand, only required you to purchase a domain name host. You may incur extra cost to hire a professional web designer, design elegant professional looking website for your business. So number 2 is low marketing cost. The internet is cost effective. There are number online platform you can utilize to market your product, such as online advertising and social media. Online advertising is relative, affordable, and is allow you to track your communication value. This means you can identify which advertise message working, which is isn't. One way to advertise your product online is through social media, such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Social media is known to be powerful to increase your product awareness to our customer. So the next is flexibility. Unlike a traditional brick and mortar business, where someone has to be present in the store at all time, online business allow you to run your company from anywhere, anytime. Online business give you a work-life balance. You can open online store 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. Since your retail store is virtual, you can potentially be making money while you sleep also. So next is international market. One of impact of the internet, the online business is can facilitate the demand from global consumer by allowing business owner like yourself to sell your product international without setting up the physical store. It can expand your reach from local to national and international, no matter how small a company you are. So the last one is easier and faster financial transaction. Online payment service such as PayPal, Stripe allow you to receive transaction from customer directly to your bank. This will save you a lot of time, term of transaction process. For your global customer, they can make payment conveniently in their own currency because online payment service will automatically convert their currency to the currency that you will receive. You can also utilize free. So the next slide. Intan, thank you, Intan. So this mental health event that I have joined before this with Zul and Intan Farida Payung. Intan Farida. So what I learned is to improve and boost mental health. So number 1 is tell someone how you feeling about your mental health and ask for help. Take change of your mental health well-being by sharing your concern. Taking help put a problem perceptive, making you feel support and less isolated. Remember, you don't need to cope by yourself. Ask family, friend like Zul, a good friend like Intan and Ashraf also for help. Okay, number 2 is stay active to boost your mental health and well-being. Okay, doing regular exercise can improve your mental health, sleep better and boost self-confidence. Like Ashraf, like to sleep, right? So number 3 is eat well to feed the brain. Like you ensuring your balanced diet will benefit your physical health and will improve your mental well-being, such as Nena and Tia like to eat. So so the last one is learn a new skill to improve mental health. Every day is university. They improve your mental health, empower yourself by learning a new skill, learn a new language or how to play a new sport, set a goal, what you want to be in the future, set yourself in challenge, study hard, study good. And yeah, that's all for me. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.
Thank you, Hamdani. And our last presenter will be Christina.
Hi, so my name is Amatullah Iwana Christina. Okay, so basically for the first picture, I'm conducting one game for co-curriculum project, which is me and my team need to prepare one activity in handling small events. Also, I conducting one game. So everyone need to tie. We give tie and rope. Apa ni terbalik? We give tie and rope around around the waist of each participant and put the pen in the bottle, and all the participant cannot see how to put the pen. Then we give one leader to give what we call it, instruction to other participant. So these small events give me improve my skills in managing small events, and I got a new experience and how to communicate and expressing my idea, also in discussion with other people also. Then we go to the next picture. This picture, at the beginning of the year, I was giving an assignment to open a booth and sell anything. So basically, basically me and my team selling corn meat. And this project gave me management skill, marketing skill level to attract customer and promote our product. This also gives a perfect opportunity to meet and communicate with people who you might not otherwise meet. So we successfully selling our product, and I was enjoying the event. So that's all from me.
Thank you, Christina. And I think that's all from us. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.